What is Alternator? It's the game that saves the planet.
The idea for Alternator came from the fact that there's usually so much negativity surrounding the future of the planet. We thought it'd be great if we could make a game that had a message that if you back the right ideas, the future can be awesome.
Yeah, so we came up with this really cool concept of taking the gas-guzzling car racing genre and turning it on its head by fueling the cars with alternative and clean technologies.
But neither of us had ever made a game before.
That's right. I mean, I had some experience with 3D graphics and special effects from my TV work.
And I'd produced a lot of multimedia theatre shows and live events. Fortunately, we were able to team up with John Welsh, who's one of Australia's leading serious games experts.
It's a project which is really highly indicative of the way that this should be approached. We were taking a subject matter and we were building a game to satisfy the need associated with that subject matter. This high-octane, carbon-neutral serious game to save the planet was another way that we could engage with people that was not being preached to, but actually was giving them an enjoyable experience through which they could actually learn so much more.
Concepting is the really fun part because you can let your imagination run wild. And we had some really fun brainstorm sessions where we were working on and thrashing out just how the game should work.
And at one point we even used Dean's fridge as a visual aid. I drive over the pod, but it's a little bit slower off track. That was less than successful, but luckily we had some amazing artists working on the game with us.
We had David McDermott as a concept artist who did some really beautiful work capturing the look and feel that we were after.
It was important that they were still recognisable aspects of today's technology, but they were wild and crazy and futuristic like nothing anyone had seen before.
I've been designing vehicles and I've been designing mods which are used in the races to enhance your vehicle and get it working better.
The mods would have to be one of the most crucial elements of the game because that's the part where the player learns about all the renewable energies and technologies that we wanted to highlight.
At the same time, those mods need to be cool and like make the vehicle look really interesting. So it's a challenging process, but it's really, really fun.
We wanted the upgrading of the car to happen in a way like we'd never seen before in any other racing game. And we fell in love with this idea that the mods themselves could reshape the car in really dramatic, cool kind of ways.
So this is the latest incarnation of the hero car for Alternator. You can see my working planes that I have to kind of guide me making the car a 3D model. One of the core design features of Alternator is that the player will be able to customize their car with a number of different attachments. And these hard points here at the front, the side and the back allow the player to attach those modifications to the car.
The serious game content itself was a real challenge for us because we didn't want to have a game of two parts, you know, where you have the fun racing game and then these facts about renewable energy tacked on. And we actually spent a lot of time and effort on that, trying to get it right.
We did. There was a lot of brainstorm sessions because it was a tricky one, and it was great to have Matt and Kieran, who were on the programming and design side, on our team because they did a fantastic job making sure that serious game content was really well incorporated into the gameplay experience. There's a young British inventor who created a carbon-neutral flying car that had this huge kite that lifted it into the air.
A pilot from Switzerland set a world record by flying a plane powered only by solar panels for 26 hours non-stop.
Some American car designers used the latest in lightweight materials and aerodynamic designs to create the most fuel-efficient vehicle and won a $5 million prize.
There's a motorcycle drag racer able to clock 96 kilometers an hour in under 1 second, powered by lithium batteries.
And there's heaps more incredible inventions featured in the game.
And they become the future mods that you add to your car so that you can drive faster,
You can drift better, fly higher.
and win races.
Can a game save the planet? Well, the people that play the game can save the planet. And I think Alternator's definitely going to inspire people to take more of an interest where they might not have had it before. And that inspiration, it's really the first step.
One small snowball can start the avalanche, and it could be a game.
Albert Einstein said that you can't fix a problem using the same thinking that caused the problem in the first place. And that's exactly what we are seeking to achieve through Alternator, is we're looking to change thinking.
And who knows, I mean, maybe some future Einstein will start out playing Alternator, get inspired and end up inventing the ultimate solution to our energy crisis.
That'd be awesome.